Hey friends, you will recognize right away that we're looking at the Japan golden blue Lyretail guppies. And there's Rambo, their fry, their single lone fry. I don't know if that's just the only one that survived their first spawn or if it's the only one they had, sorry. You also see that we've got some other fry here. These are actually those with black on their tail. There are 4 of them, and there are 3 a little smaller than Rambo and 1 Rambo size. Also, we look back, we'll see that there's another black one, smaller than Rambo. There's another little black one on the tail. These are just from Mistake Guppy tank. And there's Rambo, he's hanging out with there's that one. And Rambo's hanging out with his parents. And Dad is very, very amorous of Mom, and she had a gravid spot this morning, but guess what? When I'm doing water changes this afternoon, she does not have one. And Dad is all excited about her dropping fry in here. So, very hard to see them, very hard to get them out. And I noticed the only interested party was Rambo. He was the only one chasing the fry. So I took the Betta back out and put it over in the tank it came from. I have a new Betta like him, but prettier, smaller, a placat koi. You see there's a decoy now for Rambo to chase, but he's like, well, I can't eat that. That's Rambo. Anyway, there's the decoys, 2 of them. Anyway, I'm thinking that the red, white, and blue Betta, I think it's a half moon that I have in that tank, is now chasing after the new little placat. So maybe if I put this guy back, it'll rein in the one that's chasing the new little placat. We'll see. But anyway, the Betta had to come out since I had a lot of trouble trying to catch any fry in here. And I don't think she had a huge drop, but let's find some babies. These guys are thrilled to be in here. They came out of a tank with dozens and dozens of fry, a 10-gallon, so now they have a 20 long. And they are easily discernible from the new fry, who are gold, just like Rambo. And I'll ramble a little bit till we can try to find one of the fry. They've been hanging out right around those swords, and there were 3 on that plant, and they may still be when I crank this up. So again, there's the decoys, and there's Rambo. But yeah, Rambo was chasing the little guys like he wanted to eat them. So I was concerned for them. And I'm gonna come back off of the camera to get a wider view. You know, it's always, you never get to video what you turn the camera on for. But I'm confident we'll see one in a minute. You guys may see it before I do. I did put some first bites in here. There's a baby. There's a fry right in the center of the screen. That's how big they are, right behind the sword. There he goes back there. So I want to see, the noise you hear is me refilling the 180 back there. He's back there somewhere. But yeah, I've counted 5 at one time, as hard as they are to spot. And they actually all came out when I put the 4 other little guppies in here. But my plan is to let the fry get a little bigger. There's one near the bottom back there. They're just born, so they're not swimming that well. And again, parents have no interest. And you might say, why not put some floating plants? Well, there's one up there right by Rambo. Check that out. And the decoys. See why I did that? decoys are just a little bigger and they're more noticeable with the black. So hopefully that gets Rambo's interest. But he's not, there it is, and Rambo went right by it. No interest at all right now. And I'll make sure that the few fries she's dropped, only 5 I've seen, but that probably means there are at least 10. I'll make sure they don't get out competed. Little bellies are getting bigger. They must be eating the first bites. But look, Rambo has no interest. So yeah, I'll make sure that I get the ones that are, my salmon skin magenta deltas. That's what I named them. I'll make sure I get those out of there before they're old enough at all. As soon as these fry are a little bit bigger, maybe even close to the decoy size, I'll get the decoys back out. So I don't want to mix them. Yeah, the decoy's chasing the little one, but not big enough to eat it. Just chasing it. Just something to look at. I'll get some more, I'll crumble some, those little ones I put in are accustomed to eating crushed granules of bug bites. So I'll get a little bit more in here. I'll probably want to do water changes every 2 days in here. But yeah, the reason I don't have floating plants, I forgot that, is because the air in, Jesus, Bob, third time, the light in here is not sufficient. I have the swords right underneath it and they seem okay. They're doing okay, and it's aragonite in there. This is where I started out with the shellies and didn't manage to keep those alive. But these guppies have done great in here. So yeah, I hope the strategy works. There's lots of duckweed up there, but it's yellowish. It's really not thriving. And neither is the wisteria that's floating. I pulled some of the wisteria down here, hoping to keep it directly under the light, and it might green back up. But I may end up putting a couple more stem plants or swordtails in here. But I think we've got them about as good, about as safe as they can be right now. But yeah, Rambo's a big boy now. It's going to turn out to be a girl, of course, which I actually hope it is, so I'll have 2 females swimming with the mom and dad. You can already see a little gold iridescence on him. All right, guys, appreciate you listening to this ramble, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. And I used to say, y'all come back now, you hear? And people seem to like that, so I'm gonna try to remember that. Bye-bye.